Today we're gonna working on Leetcode question number 81, search in rotated sorted array part 2. So there is an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order, not necessarily with distinct values, so we can have duplicates. So before being passed to your function, nums is rotated at an unknown pivot index k, such that the resulting array is nums of k and then so on. So if we have 0, 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, so the input which we're going to be getting could be like 5, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 4, 4. Still in a sorted order but rotated. So given the array nums after the rotation and integer target, return true if target is in nums, or false if it is not in nums. You must decrease the overall operation steps as much as possible. So that being said, yeah, there are a couple of other examples here. So the way we're going to be doing it is, first thing we want to do is, like, it's going to be a binary search. So we're going to have a left which is going to be equal to 0 and the right which is going to be equal to the nums.length minus 1. And now, just like a binary search, we're going to say left is less than right. We're going to keep doing that. And at the end, once we come back, we're going to say that if the nums of left, or wherever is the left, is basically equal to the target, and if that is the case, we're going to return true, otherwise we're going to return false. Okay, so first thing we want to calculate is the middle point, which is going to be equal to the left plus the right. And then actually let's just do parse int right minus left in order to avoid the overflows, divided by 2. So just another way of taking the average here. Actually this is gonna be parse int of this one. Yes, so right minus left divided by 2, that is gonna get added to the left in order to get the middle index. So now here are the conditions. The first condition is, what if the nums of the middle is equal to the nums of right? That means we have all of them are recursive, like, oh sorry, all of them are like repeating, duplicates, repeating and duplicates. So in that case we're gonna just say right minus minus. Okay, otherwise, else if the second thing we want to see is if the nums of the mid is less than nums of the right. If that is the case, that means that this portion is sorted, or the right portion is sorted. In that way we have two things. If the target is greater than the nums of mid, and the target is less than equal to the nums of right, that means the target can possibly exist here. In that case we're gonna say mid plus 1, sorry, left is equal to mid plus 1. Otherwise the target does not exist here, so we're gonna say right is equal to mid. And the last thing we want to do, if that is not the case, we know that it is in the left side. If nums of mid is nums of mid is less than nums of right, that means that this is not the sorted portion, then what we're going to be doing is if the target, that basically means that the side is uh, left side is like left side is sorted. So in that case we want to check that if the target is greater than the mid of the sorry nums of the mid, if it is greater, or if the target is less than the nums of left. In that case we're gonna say that the left is going to be equal to mid plus 1. Otherwise we're gonna say that the right is equal to mid. So basically saying that if the target is greater than the nums of mid or the target is less than the nums of left, so that means that it's still it is gonna be it is gonna be in the right side. Otherwise the right is just gonna be equal to middle and we're gonna start looking for the target on the left side. Yep, let's run it for all the test cases. Yep, and it passed all the test cases.